Hey everybody, welcome to this video. I decided to stand up. I'm usually sitting down. I'm tired of sitting with this virus thing going on. I've been sitting, trying to get out for some walks, but hey, I thought standing up's a better choice today. See my chub tone guitar here. You guys have been seeing this in videos for quite a while now. This is from a badass company in Southern California, Chub Tone. They made this for me. Got the Mustang stripes. Love it. It's my main guitar now. Totally cool. But I digress. May I offer you my free gift, Sweet Picking Boot Camp, if you need help with things like this. I'm your man. I got a great free gift for you. It's a PDF guide with video tutorials, and it's not too long, but it's really focused on just helping you get cranking with 3-string shapes, 5-string shapes, triads, 7th arpeggios, and so on. So make sure to check that out in the description below, and let's get started. Okay, so my name is Nick. If we haven't met before, welcome to my channel. We're going to take a look at this first riff here. This is Wild One from the Lock Up the Wolves album. I have to say that as I was researching this, it's April 1st, 2020. I was researching this last night, and I couldn't find much in the way of live footage, or, you know, I saw some covers of people playing this, but and I saw some tab that just didn't seem quite right. To this very day, Rowan Robertson, the guitar player who played this riff on the Dio album, Lock Up the Wolves, posted a video of him showing how to play this riff. I mean, what are the odds, right? I'm going to link you to his video so you can see it from the man himself. Thanks for doing that, Rowan. Great player. But I'm going to show you right here how to play it, and you can check him out as well. Alright, so it's in the key of E. We're going to do this. Alright, so what I'm doing here is I'm just playing the 7th fret on the A string, the 5th fret, let me make sure you guys can see this okay, the 4th fret, and then I'm pulling off the 4th fret on the A string to an open A. Now, whilst that is going on, I'm playing the low E string, muting in between each note. Starting with 2 open E's. Hopefully you can hear how that works. Now, we're going to play the 5th fret on the A string, I'm sorry, on the E string, low E string, and then play the open D string. So I'm going with a downstroke on the A note and an upstroke on the D note. Slide from 5 to 3, so the A to the G, and then hit that open D again. Okay, and so slow. And then we're going to play the 2nd fret, this F sharp, and bend it up just a half step, and return it, and then pull it off. So all that together. Okay, now the second thing we're going to do is go. And that's, this time we're going to go. Okay, there's no pulling off here on the open A string. We're just going to play 7 on the A, 5, 4, back to 5, back to 7, and then we're going to go up to 10 on the A string and bend that up slightly. So those first two parts together sound like this. The third time is the same as the first, but after that we're going to go. So here's how it comes in. That's a D to an E power chord. And then up to a G. Okay, and now so far we've got the, sorry, I'm getting a little hot here. So far we've got the first three parts, and the last one is the same as the one that goes up to the G note and bends, but this time we're going to go to an A. Okay, so let me play what we have so far. And then we're just going to play this riff again. And then come to a C and then a D power chord. And then we're into the verse. Alright, that's Egypt. The chains are on. Love this. Super groovy. It's using the Hungarian minor scale in D. So let me play that for you real quick. Scale is open 2-3 on the D string, 1-2-3 on the G. Notice these three half steps. That's kind of what gives it that slinky, gypsy kind of sound. It's also called the gypsy minor, Hungarian minor, gypsy minor. 2-3 on the B, 5 on the B, 6 on the B. 4, 5, and 6. There's those three half steps on the high E string. And this one's pretty easy. Now, when I was researching this, I was trying to see some footage of Vivian Campbell, the guitar player that played on this, and it looked to me like he was up here around the 5th fret. And that's a totally cool way to do it too. The footage I'm going off of here though is the Doug Aldrich. I could really clearly see what he was doing, so we're going to just play it with the open position, but feel free to move this to around the 5th to 8th fret area to get the same notes if you want. It's pretty easy. You're playing the open D string and then the 1st and 2nd fret on the G. Open D again, and then the 2nd and 3rd fret on the G. Back to the 1st and 2nd, and then 2nd to 3rd. So here's the pattern. Sorry. Then we're going to play again. The second time we're going to do a little different ending. So we're going up to the 7th fret G string there. I like that as opposed to, but you could play that D note on the 2nd string as well. just get a lot better grip on it here. Here's what we got so far. Back to the third section here. That's the same as the first. And then the last one. So that's just D power chord, C power chord, B flat power chord. So let me play the whole thing for you. Start with a big slide. Cool. Okay, One Night in the City. Vivian Campbell again on guitar. This is from the Last in Line record. Once again, these are underrated riffs, not necessarily, you know, the best or my favorite, but I think these are killer riffs. And they don't get talked about sometimes as much as, you know, Holy Diver, all the classics, Rainbow in the Dark, those kinds of things, Last in Line, We Rock, all great riffs. But this video is about some of the underappreciated riffs. And this one is pretty cool. So, key of D, we're going to play a D power chord with the 5th fret on the H string. Okay, 7th fret on the D. And then the power chord here. And that's 3rd fret on the D string. Just hit that and give it a nice wide vibrato. Then we're going to play this scale run here, 5, 3, 2, open on the D string. Going to mute that. And then C power chord. So you can kind of see how this keeps going. It's the same notes. It's the same thing up till then. Little pauses in the rhythm. So now we're going to play this B flat add 9 chord. Move that up to C add 9. So it's on the 1st fret E string we have 1, 3 on the D string, 5 on the G string. Pretty big stretch. The picking pattern. I'm alternate picking that. It's the 5th string, 4th string, 3rd string, and just keep repeating that. Now when you move this up, play that 7th fret on the G string with an up zero. Do that twice, and then the last time you just end on a C. Okay, so let's do the whole riff. Awesome. All right, the 4th riff we're going to take a look at today here is Shame on the Night. That's from the Holy Diver record. And this one, I get to use my octave patch. It's not a pedal. I'm using my Headrush pedal board here, by the way. This is a great piece. I've used it live in the studio. It's fantastic, but I can set it up. It's got an awesome touch screen. I can set it up with so many effects. It's drag and drop. You can't really see it here, but so I've got a JCM 800 kind of a sound going on with some 25 watt greenbacks and a Marshall cab, and I've got this awesome octave effect here. And if you listen to the track Shame on the Night, you'll hear this kind of this doubling effect, and it could be double tracked, but to me it kind of sounds like an octave effect as well. So either way we can get at it this way, so you can get the high part and the low part all at once. If you don't have an octave pedal or an octave effect, it still sounds cool without it. Let's play this real quick. It goes like this in the key of D. Alright, it's cool. Super simple, but man, it's super awesome. Alright, so here's what we're doing. Now you can play this up here too. If you want to think like D minor pentatonic, you could play it up here. I'm just going to play it here. We're closer a little bit to some of the chords and stuff. But 7th fret on the A string, 5-7 on the G, little blues bend there on the 6th fret on the B string, and then 7-5-7 on the G. Second one, same so far, but we're going to end it with 7 on the D and 5 on the D. So here's what we got so far. Okay, the third one is okay, so we start the same. 7 on the D, 5, 7 on the G, 6 on the B, 7 on the G, but then we're going to play 8, 10, 8, play 8 on the B string, slide it to 10, pick it again on the 8th fret B string. I just love that octave effect. It just it's a really cool effect. I got to use that more. Alright, so here we go. Here's the whole thing. Now to end it. So you come out of that, and over that, there's probably not an octave there, so you just play an A to a G power chord. And that's kind of leading into the verse. It's just G on the low E, slight bend into an A power chord, then C to a D power chord, C, G, but with the B in the bass, again, kind of an open G string to the 2nd fret trill. Back up to C to D. And then you're into the verse. All right, enjoy that one. Okay, so the last riff is also from Lock Up the Wolves. Rowan Robertson, fantastic player. I think he was only 19 when he recorded this. Wow. Great riffs. It's a heavy album. Make sure and check it out. This riff's in the key of F sharp. Just gonna kind of hammer on this F sharp chord from a low E. Then we're gonna play 4 on the G, 5 on the B. And then 2 F sharps. So you're gonna kind of go. And then you're gonna land on this 4th fret on the D and G string. It's part of a B chord. So you got this. Second time you start out the same. But now your 2 chords are gonna be A and E. I'm kind of grabbing that A just by flattening my finger out and playing the 4th and 3rd strings there. Back to the F sharp note, and then a E power chord. So those two together. The third one. Okay, same as the first basically, and then we have this. And that's just F sharp to an A, and then F sharp, and then to an A to a B. So okay, so let me play that first run through here. Start the riff over. And then, so that last time through is basically like the first, but we're going to end with this little single note run. Right out of the F sharp minor pentatonic scale, 4th fret on the G, just bend it, release it, pull off the 2 on the G, 4th fret on the D, and then 4-2 G, 4-2 D, 2 on the G, 4-2 D, 4 on the A. Finally, the 4-2 on the D, 4-2 on the A, and then to an A power chord. All right, so that's my 5 underrated Dio riffs. You gotta know. Check those out. I hope everybody's staying safe, washing your hands, all that good stuff. We're gonna get through this, but nothing like playing the guitar in the meantime to help pass the time. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, make sure and check out my free sweet picking guide so you can get that sweet picking shredderific stuff going on. And I will see you next time. Rock on.